You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Sports. We're going to talk about last night's Fox Primetime Hall of Famer versus Hall of Famer extravaganza. The last game of Drew Brees, Benedict Brees, the last game of Drew Brees' career versus Captain America. It should be noted, Captain America, Tom Brady, has really and truly been the only team that's held steady in the ratings all year long. It would be very interesting if Tom Brady was not playing for a new team to know exactly how badly the NFL ratings would have taken a hit. Very quickly, I just got it in 30 minutes ago. The Socialism Media t-shirt. Black and White Network. Grab this out of our merch store, and it is a badass looking shirt, folks. Grab it out of the merch store. Promo code Marxist Socks. SUX. 10% off. Grab Socialism Media right out of the merch store. Okay, let's get to the ratings because, look, it's got to be an all-timer. It's got to be a record. The battle of two of the three best quarterbacks of the last 15 years, maybe four if you throw in the Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, supposed immortals in NFL history. Well, at least Tom Brady. The GOAT. Like I said, really the only guy that has not seen a drop in ratings. Until last night, when patriotic Americans made a statement, you stepped up versus the 2019 rating, and I'm here to tell you, the NFL took a significant hit last night in the comparison to 2019. Now, in 2019, you had a matchup of Russell Wilson versus Aaron Rodgers. Yes, I'll be the first to tell you, Aaron Rodgers should always grab a big rating. But does Russell Wilson, does he move the needle like Drew Brees? Drew Brees' last game? I would guess Drew Brees is why many of you specifically tuned out. Maybe even tuned out for the season. But Tom Brady was involved, and I wanted to see Captain America whip the shit out of Benedict Drew Brees. And he did just that, going to the NFC Championship game. Let's talk about the ratings, because it was a drop, and it was a significant drop. Fox dominated. Here we go with this mainstream media. Deadline, you are a part of it. Fox dominated Sunday night ratings with the NFC divisional playoff game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and New Orleans Saints, which drew an 8.0 in the 18 to 49 demographic. We're going to get to that. 18 to 49 demographic. While a staggering 28.8 million viewers tuned in for the Buccaneers defeating the Saints. And again, Jay Glazer come out and said last night during the game that whenever Drew Brees loses, that would be his last time to play. Well, he lost. Goodbye. Goodbye, dude. Okay, so the the slurper of Jacob Blake, the double crosser to patriotic Americans everywhere by not standing up to your teammates when you said, I'm not kneeling for the national anthem. 2 days later, you dog down. Now, 28.8 million. Sounds like a lot, Rhodes. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. But let me tell you what last year's rating was. Green Bay and Seattle drew 37.24 million viewers. So in case you're wondering, that is 8.49 million less viewers last night versus last year. Now, in that 18 to 49 demographic, and this is the one that's going to hurt the NFL. Last year, they drew 10.5 million versus 8 million. 10.5 million is certainly enough that it is going to draw the attention of advertisers that were promised a delivery of a certain rating. A few weeks ago, I did a video where the NFL was having to give away free advertising slots and also give away more advertising. Like, in other words, 2 for the price of 1, and they were running sales to advertisers because the NFL ratings were down. Well, guess what? It's the same thing. When the NFL goes to negotiate and they sell advertising, they're telling advertisers, last year we drew 37 million people. And then this morning, Fox is getting calls, I promise, from advertisers going, there were 8.5 million less eyes on our Geico tag team commercial. Scoop, there it is. On our Geico tag team commercial, there were 8.5 million less eyes on it. What happened, NFL? We know what happened. We know what happened. The NFL embraced false social narratives. The NFL, in many cases, embraced criminals. Many of their players ran their mouth in support of Marxist organizations. And patriotic Americans, many of them turned the TV off for the season and or forever. So, once again, the people on this channel have let their voice be heard. Guys, I know 28 million viewers is a lot, but 8.5 million viewers down is also a lot. Make no mistake, especially when on paper, this should have been a much bigger, much more attractive matchup. This game should have drawn like 40 million viewers. It didn't. It should have blew the brakes off of Green Bay, Seattle. It didn't. For the record, I hope Tom Brady wins the whole fucking thing. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.